Welcome to EXI Solutions. Installing and configuring VMware EXXi 7.0. We're going to go down to our HP ILO integrated remote console. Type in our network address, username, and password. We're going to go to virtual drives, image file, select that ISO, power switch, momentary press. We're going to press F9, System Utilities. System configuration. Go down to Embedded RAID 1 Smart Array P440AR controller. Exit and launch HP Smart Storage Administrator. Press enter. Go to Smart Array P440AR, configure, create array with RAID 0, select one 120 gig SSD, hit yes, hit finish, hit the X, hit OK, power button, reboot server. We're going to hit F11, boot menu. We will go down to HP ILO virtual USB/CD and DVD-ROM. We're going to hit enter to continue. We're going to hit F11 to accept and continue. We're going to hit enter to continue. Enter to continue. I highly recommend making this extremely strong since this is going to be your web interface password to connect to your EXI to. And then after that, hit enter. Yes, I know that this error is saying for the future system, the CPUs may not be supported in future EXI releases. I'm totally fine with that due to this as being a lab environment. Hit continue. And hit 11 to begin the install. Okay, it seems like the EXI install has finished. We're going to eject the media disk and then reboot the server. So uncheck the media file and hit enter to reboot. Our EXI host has now booted up. However, we need to customize some settings. We're going to press F2, type in our root password. We're going to go down to Configure Management Network. Go to IPv4 configuration. Set static IPv4. To select the different features over here, you gotta press spacebar. And I'm gonna name this IP address. I'm going to do 10.1.1.113 and hit OK for enter. Go to DNS. I'm going to go down to hostname. This is going to be ES-EXI-03 and hit enter to OK. Now, lastly, I go down to IPv6 and turn off, well, disable this. This will require a host to be restarted, so this is going to reboot your server. And for custom DNS, this picked up es.exilsolutions.com and hit escape to exit. Are you applying the changes and reboot the server? Y for yes. Okay, so when we typed the IP or DNS entry name into our web browser and log in with your root credentials, you will be prompted with this pop-up. Help us improve the VMware host client. I typically remove the checkbox out of Join the VMware Customer Experience Improvement Program. So now we need to go to Navigator, Manage, Time and Date, Edit NTP settings, use Network Time Protocol, Start and Stop with Host, and I'm going to do time.windows.com, time.google.com, time.cloudflare.com, and click Save. Now we need to go to Services and locate the NTPD and start that service. And it is now running. So now we go back to Navigator, Networking, remove VMware VM Network, and now we got to go to Virtual Switches, Virtual Switch 0, add an uplink. This will be VMNIC 1. Now we're going to go to add a standard virtual switch. Let's name it vSwitch1. And this setup will be VMNIC 2 and 3. So we're going to go let it populate. Select vSwitch1, add an uplink. And this will be 3. Now let's rinse and repeat this a few more times. vSwitch 2. And 2 will get NIC 4 and 000402. And this is going to be the last one. vSwitch 3. This is going to get VM5 or VMNIC 5. Add an uplink, and this will be VMNIC 00502. Confirm all the uplinks have 2. Go to port groups. Add a port group. This will be VM network, and this will attach to vSwitch 1. Add a port group. This will be storage network, vSwitch 2, and the last one will be vMotion network. And that will be on vSwitch 3. So now let's go to Navigator, Networking, VM kernel NICs, add a VM kernel. Want to go to port group, go down to storage network, go to IPv4 settings, go to static. This will be 10.1.6.13. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.192, and hit create. Now we're going to need to go to Navigator, Storage, Adapters, Software iSCSI, Enable iSCSI, go to Dynamic Targets. Let's add a target, which would be 10.1.6.15, and click Save Configuration. Now we're going to need to jump over to our EXI host, or our Windows server box. Let me log in here. We're going to go down to iSCSI, right click on Array C, go to Properties, go to Initiators, go to Add, and we're going to add 3, and click Apply. And rinse and repeat for B and D. Now we can close out of our Windows 2019 iSCSI server. Now we can go back to our EXI host. We're going to go to Navigator, Storage, Adapters, Rescan, and hit Refresh. Now you should see some storage. We have 9.9 terabytes, which is our virtual machine storage, 1.13 terabytes, which is our templates, 1.39, which is our vCenter storage. And so as you see, we have virtual machine storage template and vCenter template. So we can actually go to networking, go to storage network. We can see both uplinks are working. So if we happen to have a communication issue with NIC 4 or NIC 00402, one of these NICs will still active to be storage. They're in a failover system, a failback. Thank you for watching Exile Solutions installing and configuring VMware EXI 7.0. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.